couple of years ago, I told my wife, I said, hey, you know, we're married 22 years, I'd like a little more attention. This is what I got. So the purpose of this slide is to tell you that even human beings don't really understand each other too well. That's not exactly what I envisioned, the red pants and the yellow towel. But what we've built is a medical avatar that is able to understand what you want, your intent, and we've done it in an ecosystem where we work with IBM Watson and a number of other players, and you'll get to see that. The use case that we've got right here is remote monitoring in the three populations in their three demographics. What you'll see is for the elderly. There's also one that will be built for veterans and then for pediatrics. So what's common between all three? Generally, mobility, the ability to go to a healthcare center, physical center, and be able to get seen by a doctor. Generally, it takes a caregiver, somebody else who's helping you. And it's also got very similar characteristics in terms of chronic diseases. So if you think about the 22 chronic diseases that have been identified, the top 6 probably take 75 to 80% of the cost of healthcare. Integration with devices, our goal is to be able to integrate with the fitness devices that you see as well as the medical devices that are available. Defibrillator that is implanted, that would be something that we would want to integrate with. Now why is that? Because you'll be able to see the context, you'll be able to see somebody's face in addition to the fact that you're getting the vitals from their device. So that's telehealth. She recognizes it's me. She says, yeah. Now you see the little Watson symbol down there, because that's coming directly from Watson. So this is live. This is essentially accessing a second supercomputer. She wants to know if that was a good answer or not. The reason for that is Watson keeps learning. So if this was a bad answer, Watson knows next time to look for other alternatives within its database. So, any more questions? I'll say, sure. We've got a few more minutes. Okay. So I'll ask you to list the symptoms. Martin's hand is starting to shake. I better type faster. So she's got an answer, and you can see at the bottom that the types of symptoms are probably not what you would get from Apple Siri, or if you just typed in WebMD. Now, she does have a very British voice, which you are missing out the entire experience on. That's a tribute to Martin as well. So. It's history, right? Okay, so I'll say that yes, that answered. And I think you get the flavor. So she's got access to a very large supercomputer who can answer questions about and support the patient with their question and answers in education. So no more questions. And now she goes and says, listen, give me some thoughts about wellness and health that you might want to get answered in the future. So this allows her to start collecting information that I might be interested in. So essentially it's a very interactive, takes about 5 minutes, and I'm going to log out right now on this one. And I just want to show you a little bit more about the types of things, the types of technologies. This is an older version of Sophie, but the reason I want to show it to you is she has some pretty neat features that, so you will see that she's got the ability to engage on the camera. So right there, she's able to keep track of the entire experience. So she can record that. And a doctor is then able to actually see my demeanor and my face as it went through that. The other thing that's interesting in here is it has the ability to take a picture. So I could, for example, well, put your hand up there. We're so coordinated, we practiced hard.
Wrong hand.
The wrong hand.
There we go. So if I have to take a picture of his hand, and that can be transmitted to the doctor. The other thing is, if you know about Parkinson's and you have the essential tremors, this would, if you ask somebody to draw a face and they're having problems, this is, again, something that you would be able to transmit, so you have a drawing tool as well. So these are some of the features that will make their way into the product. Medication compliance, if you can think about being able to hold up the medication, having a picture taken of it, and then a video of you actually swallowing the pills, nothing better than that in terms of compliance. So just wanted to show you an earlier version so that you got a sense